day. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Two teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
They're led out by the ninth-year starter out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 carries, 58 yards.
Oh, it's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
On 1st and 10, Love. And he rifles one incomplete.
The Ravens in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Kwity Paye.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Another run here with Dobbins. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Love. He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Buying time to his left.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw now, here's Love. Into the hands of London. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Giants are going to get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Carr. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Carr now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Carr again. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down. Here's Carr to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2nd and 11 now. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. Back to the ground, Cook. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Love. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. On the move to his left. Completed out left to Dobbs. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We begin with the defending AFC champs, Cincinnati, as they travel down to the Bayou to take on New Orleans. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Former number 2 pick Zach Wilson with a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Love, they go play action now. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Drake. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Love now to pass on first down. It's caught by Funchess.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
For the guys on defense, this has been a physically taxing drive, but it's also hurt them mentally because they just gave up another first down, and now they're confronted with how do we stop these guys and get off the field.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Love looking to throw it. Flush to his right.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
To throw again on second down.
Love, a throw complete to the tight end Tunyon. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Play action this time with Love. And this one complete right side to Funchess. Touchdown! Devin Funchess. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw here taken in by Knox.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. before they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Carr, gotta have this one. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. DK Metcalf, 69 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Throwing. Love. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Love now. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And he'll just get rid of it. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding Gray on the out route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Carr to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Carr's throw here taken in by Parker. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They'll run for it. Cook. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. It's complete to Parker, left side. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing his Carr. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Carr. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Here's Carr. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are looking like they're going to come away with a victory. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Ravens, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.